Good evening, Hotsy Totsy. Hi, Chiffons. My name is Yvette. You may not know me. My name is Yvette, also known as Sunshine. I am part of Team Diamond Dolls, and I wanted to hop in this evening to just do kind of a quick training and a word of encouragement. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Yvette, also known as Sunshine. Most people call me Sunshine. I am a part of Team Diamond Dolls. Therefore, I am a part of Team Hotsy Totsy. And today we're going to discuss just a few little helpful hints of running your business in times of trouble, basically. I have been selling Paparazzi for about 18 months now, maybe a little bit longer. And this year, very excited, made Bronze Life of the Party. And so one of the things that I want to talk about is some of the things that I've done to continue my business, even when I have not necessarily increased my customer base as much as I should. And so I'm going to give a couple of helpful hints. So this is specifically designed for people who may be struggling. You're not at Bronze Life of the Party, or you're just at Bronze Life of the Party. You don't have 20 customers. You may have 5 or 6 loyal customers. It may be a struggle for you to order every day. This video is specifically for people who are dealing with things like that. That being said, that does not mean that if you're running your business on a larger scale, you are Life of the Party Diamond or Pink Diamond or any of that, you can't benefit from these tips. You can. I'm just designing this video to really work with those people who are trying to build their business. So I've got a couple of helpful hints. And one of the things that I did early on when I started selling Paparazzi was I opened up a separate account. My personal account and my business account are separate, okay? In my business account, all of my business goes. But what I did is for every piece of jewelry I sell, for every profit I make, 10% of that profit automatically goes into my savings account. So I have a business checking and a business savings. By doing that, I guaranteed that as long as the income was flowing, that when Fashion Fix came out, I had the money for it. I also had the money for pre-orders when Fashion Fix came in case I wasn't selling enough jewelry. So literally putting into your savings account 10% of everything you bring in. You can use that money as you will, but it guarantees that you have something sitting there. So when Fashion Fix hits, you've got the money covered and you have money for pre-orders, okay? This works when the income is flowing. Sometimes, especially in this season of this pandemic, the income has not been flowing as steady, and so I've had to come up with a couple of other tricks that will help me with Fashion Fix, to help me ensure that I'm bringing income in. So another thing that I did, and I did this for the first time last month, and there are many people who may not agree with what I did, but it worked for me, and so I decided that I was going to give this advice to other people, is that I did not offer pre-order for Fashion Fix. When Fashion Fix came in last month, I sold my pieces. I sold them in a live show to my customers. I told them the first person to claim the set is theirs. I sold most of the sets, and I took that money that I sold those sets with, and then I ordered Fashion Fix with it, right? And as I ordered the Fashion Fix, instead of offering them for pre-order before I placed them, I offered them for pre-order after I had secured the pieces. It was a way for me to get some income in when income wasn't flowing the way that I wanted to flow. And speaking of Fashion Fix, I want you to understand that with Fashion Fix, and I've heard Lisa say this, I've heard Marissa say this, I've heard many elite leaders say this, I've heard the founder say this. Fashion Fix ensures that you are active every month, right? That gives you that security of having that website, and you're active every month. So if you're not a part of Fashion Fix, I will advise you to get on Fashion Fix. I haven't always felt this way about Fashion Fix, but I have learned that Fashion Fix can be very beneficial. So again, consider whether you want to, and this is the same thing with Life of the Party. If you're receiving those 5 pieces and your income is not flowing the way that you should in the meantime, perhaps selling those 5 pieces and then reinvesting them into Life of the Party, or selling the Fashion Fix pieces and reinvesting them back into Fashion Fix is a way for you to keep going, right? The thing is, because of the way the pandemic has gone, we are now receiving shipments 21 days out. And it is hard to take pre-orders 21 days out. Okay? But that is not the case with Fashion Fix. When you order Fashion Fix on the 4th or the 5th of the month, I forget which day it is. When you order Fashion Fix on the 5th or 4th of the month, you're going to get those pieces a week and a half later. As long as you remember this one trick, order nothing else but Fashion Fix. If you put another piece in there that is not a Fashion Fix piece, it's going to delay your order. So if this is the first time you've heard that, hear it now. Purely when you order Fashion Fix, order Fashion Fix, and you will get those pieces up to a week and a half later. That is guaranteed income in this season. Okay, so the thing about it is the same thing with Life of the Party. When you order Life of the Party, as long as you're only putting Life of the Party into your cart, then you're going to get those pieces a week to a week and a half later. And so again, we're thinking about how to keep the income going. So Fashion Fix and Life of the Party is not taking 3 weeks to ship out. You're getting it within a week to a week and a half. And so then you can take again. So if you sell the pieces on hand, I'm not telling you, you have to make this decision for yourself. But if you sell those pieces on hand, you got to be willing to reinvest that into that order in order to keep the program going. Because again, I did not take away my customers' ability to order Fashion Fix. They just ordered it for me after I secured the pieces. And I have to tell you, because that Simply Santa Fe set from last month was so hot, I literally sold it out in seconds. I sold it out in seconds. I also had the ability, because I had generated some income, to order extra pieces. And so that is the tip regarding Fashion Fix and Life of the Party. Basically, you want to be on Fashion Fix. If you don't have a business account, if your business and personal account are not separate, separate them. Put 10% of everything that you earn into a savings account that will allow you to be able to take pre-orders and to pay for Fashion Fix whenever that subscription comes through. Okay? So I think I covered everything in that area. But I also want to talk just a little bit about me, right? I want to be me, and I am a motivator by nature. There's nothing I like doing better than giving people a word of encouragement. And so what I want to say to you is that Hotsie Totsie is a huge team. Hotsie Totsie and Team Diamond Dolls are superstars, and they're full of superstars. Your upline, Lisa, is a superstar. Marissa is a superstar. These are rock stars in Paparazzi. And if you are running your business on a smaller scale, it can feel intimidating. I'm not saying that they are intimidating, because they are both very likable, wonderful women, right? But man, they're rock stars. And if they're looking at black diamond, pink diamond, and you're trying to script and scrape and make runs, it's hard, right? So one of the things we have to do to keep ourselves motivated is recognizing that your path is your path. Lisa and Marissa and all of the elites and all of our elite leaders can give us so much advice, and I say that you take that advice, but you need to recognize that your path is your path, and so what you do may look different than what they do, and because you don't get there the way they get there, don't feel like you're not gonna get there. Do not quit. Do not give up. Hold on. Keep going. Try to find fresh ways to keep your business fresh and afloat, but don't compare yourself to them. Don't compare yourself to the other people on your team, because when you do that, you feel like a failure. And I'm going to tell you something. My journey is not your journey. My path is not your path. I've started this business the exact same time that B started her business. She's in the room right now, and I know she doesn't mind me using her. And B is much further along than me. But you know what? That don't take away my success. I've accomplished the things that I set out to accomplish. I work a full-time job that is very straining. And so what I do, I have to do it on a different level and a different scale than she does. And because I can do it on a different level and a different scale than she does, my growth is different than her growth. But my growth does not get canceled out because her growth is greater than mine. I am not going to compare myself to her because my journey is my journey. And again, I will take all the help and the advice and the tips that I can get, and I will try to apply them to my business. But I am not basing my success on their success. I'm basing my success on my success. And that is my word of encouragement for you. If with a team like Hasi Tasi, with a team like the Diamond Dolls that are superstars and phenomenals and filled with superstars and phenomenal people, it is easy to let yourself get lost in the shuffle. I am encouraging you not to do it. Your path is your path. Your journey is your journey. So enjoy it. Walk it and work it. I hope that this was a blessing for you. I hope that those tips are helpful to you. And I hope that you'll take away something today that's going to help you continue on the path that you're on. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have a couple of things that I do when I do videos, and so I'm going to do my little catchphrases. I'm going to tell you what I tell my customers all the time, what I tell my followers all the time, that as long as the sun is shining, which is the S-U-N, and the sun is shining, which is the S-O-N, that you too can continue to shine. And I want you to take that and realize that if the sun rises tomorrow, so can you. And if the sun rises tomorrow, so can you. Praise God. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Chiffons. And thank you everybody for joining me. Again, it's always a little bit disconcerting or not disconcerting. It's a little bit intimidating coming in hot to Tati, honestly. But I'm here and I just wanted to give those words. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you apply it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And hopefully you will see me again soon. Bye, guys. Love you, B. Bye-bye.